Good evening, I'm Paula Akana.
And I'm Laura Yamada. Prosecutors say the largest human trafficking case in U.S. history is about to get a lot bigger.
KITV4 News has learned federal immigration officials want to detain the man at the center of the case, who was set to be released on $1 million bail. Keoki Kerr is here with other exclusive details. Keoki.
Well, Paula, that's right. Mordecai Orian may have to stay in prison because sources tell me now that federal immigration and customs enforcement officials want to keep him behind bars in a deportation case. We've also learned a human rights group found Orian sent armed guards to beat up Chinese immigrant workers in Israel 14 years ago.
In Los Angeles today, more than 24 Thai farm workers appeared at a news conference hiding their identities with scarves, sunglasses, and caps. They detailed how they claim they were mistreated and often not paid for work they did on farms in Hawaii and around the country. This man, who escaped from a Hawaii farm, said he was watched by security guards 24 hours a day.
Even when I went to the bathroom or when I went to go do my laundry, there was a security guard watching me and following me.
In Honolulu, federal prosecutors asked a federal magistrate to keep this man, 45-year-old Israeli citizen Mordecai Orian, Global Horizon's president, at the federal detention center near the airport until his trial on human trafficking charges. They claim he's a flight risk.
And their effort to detain him on these charges at this time is heavy-handed, it's wrong-headed.
His attorney convinced a magistrate to allow him to be released, but he'll have to post $1 million bond, including real estate equity, perhaps in his Malibu, California home that's assessed at $1 million.
Mr. Orian has extensive ties to this state, to this country. He's lived here for 15 years with the same wife, with 3 children who are United States citizens.
Federal prosecutors say Orian could face a new indictment alleging up to 900 farm labor victims, more than twice as many as in the initial indictment. And Orian could face up to 200 years in prison, more than the 70 years he's facing now if convicted. An attorney for some of his alleged victims says,
I am a little worried that he's going to be a fugitive from justice and run back to Israel, and that Israel is going to protect him.
Prosecutors say they've seized an airplane used by Global Horizons to fly immigrant workers around the country from farm to farm. Prosecutors say the flights happened outside of TSA security checks, allowing the company to transport workers, some of them here illegally, without the proper visas, IDs, or passports.
And the International Federation for Human Rights found back in 1996 that Orian's company employed 16 workers from China to work in Israel after they paid his company the equivalent of $5,000 each. The investigation found Orian fell 2 to 3 months behind on wages and sent 10 armed guards to surprise the workers in their sleep, beat them up, and then drove them to the airport and deported them back to China. We're going to have much more about this online at KITV.com. Laura.